Okay student, we have completed all the numerical from 3.1 to 3.5. Now we are in problem set. In problem set they are giving a mixed type of a numerical, some simple, some out of, and step by step toughness goes on increasing. Among them, problem set 3, question number 4, and the part is O is the center of circle. O is center of circle. Segment AB, segment AC are tangent segments. Radius of circle is R. Radius of circle is R. They have mentioned it specially. And length of AB equal to R. Length of AB, which is nothing but a tangent. Length of AB is R. Prove that ABOC is square. ABOC is square. I am going to explain O here in terms of a diagram. Here they have given one tangent AB, second tangent AC, and they have drawn a line AO, means center, and joining that point. As per their condition, AB and AC are tangent. Among them, AB they have given R. Next, here they have mentioned a part R is the radius of a circle, but they have not drawn either OB or OC. Now I am going to join it and explain it. If I am going to join OB and if I am going to join OC, now OB and OC are nothing but the radius of circle. Naturally they are also become R as well as R. Next part, as it is a radius, it is a tangent, then the angle must be 90 degree. As it is a radius, it is a tangent, then this angle must be 90 degree. Next, if point is outside a circle and we are going to draw two tangents to same circle, then tangents are congruent. Means if AB is equal to R, then AC must be R. First of all, whatever modification that I have done in diagram, I am going to write it explanation, and then we are coming to final proof. Now one by one we are going to write all the part, starting from O is the center of a circle. So the part is O is center of circle. No doubt it is given. O is center of a circle. Next, AB and AC, they have given segment AB and AC are tangents. Segment AB and segment AC are tangents. It is also given by them, so I am going to write it as a given. Now we know that if point is outside a circle and we are going to draw two tangent to same circle, then tangent must be congruent. Means we can say that tangent AB is equal to tangent AC, and both the tangents are congruent over here. Now tangent AB is equal to tangent AC, and they have given a part which is nothing but a tangent to the same circle. So I am going to write the part tangent to same circle. Now here part is, they are also given radius R and length of AB equal to R. If AB equal to R, naturally AC equal to R, means both are equal and they become R. Now tangent AB equal to tangent AC all become R. Now we are discussing about center and circle. So your part is number 2. Again, O is a center of a circle. So O is center of circle. Next, radius OB equal to radius OC. Radius OB is equal to radius OC. Reason, radius of same circle. Also we can have angle OBA equal to OCA. So also angle OBA equal to angle OCA is equal to 90 degree, and reason become radius tangent angle by radius tangent property. Now automatically your all four sides become R. Now here AB equal to BO equal to CO equal to AC, all four sides AB, AC, OB and OC all are equal and their radius nothing but giving it as equation 1 and giving this part as equation 2. So we can have a part over here from 1 and 2, third, from 1 and 2. Here AB equal to BO equal to CO equal to AC equal to R from equation 1 and 2. So from equation 1 and 2. And also I have added one part. These angles are 90 degree. You can have angle OBA equal to OCA equal to 90 degree. Angle OBA equal to angle OCA is equal to 90 degree. If you want, give it as equation number 3. As equation number 3. Now remember, ABOC is a quadrilateral such that its all sides are equal and two angles are 90. Naturally, its all sides are equal and one angle is a 90, means it is a square. Therefore, ABOC is square. And in this way, you can complete your entire proof. Now, we are moving to problem set 3, question number 5. ABCD is parallelogram. ABCD is parallelogram. It circumscribes the circle with center T. Point EFGH are touching points. Point EFGH are touching points. If AE is equal to 4.5, EB is equal to 5.5, then find the value of AD. This is a question given by them. And the part is, here let us observe entire question from diagram. They have given the part as ABCD is parallelogram. So A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. It is the first stage of a diagram. Now, this parallelogram are having a touching sides to the circle with point E, F, G and H as mentioned by them. Now, as per their data, AE is 4.5, A to E, this distance is 4.5 and EB is 5.5, E to B, this distance is 5.5. Then find the length of AD. Then find the length of AD is the numerical for us. Now remember, they have given A, B, C, D as parallelogram. In parallelogram, logically you can say opposite sides are parallel and opposite sides are congruent. Now this is the first step that we are supposed to use it. And part number 2, here we have to use a property. If point is outside a circle, and it touches the two different points of a circle means tangent, then that tangents are congruent. Here A is a point outside a circle and we have drawn AE as a tangent and AH is a tangent in terms of a circle having a center T. Naturally, if AE is 4.5, automatically AH is also become 4.5. This is the first part. Next, B is equal to 5.5. B is equal to 5.5. Naturally, BF is also tangent and it is also become 5.5. So this part is also become 5.5. Now the next part. Due to these two parts, you are able to get AE equal to AH, that is 4.5, 4.5. BE is equal to BF, that is 5.5, 5.5. But the main part is that remaining this pattern. Now we have to assume some values. Let us say D is point outside a circle and DH tangent as well as DG is tangent. We are assuming DH as X, then DG is also become X. This is in terms of distance that I am going to talk. Similarly, we have to write CG is equal to CF. Why? Because C is point outside a circle and you are going to draw two tangent to same circle. I'm going to assume this distance as y and this distance as also y. And in this way, all the pattern that I have written over here, I am going to describe into the answer, and after that we are going to solve the answer. Now, as per I describe in a diagram, we are going to start one by one over here. First, T is the center of a circle. T is center of circle, because we are going to write the property correlated with that part. Now, AE equal to AH. Tangent AE is equal to tangent AH, and that is equal to 4.5. Next, BE equal to BF. Tangent BE equal to tangent BF is equal to 5.5. Now the third part is CF equal to CG, or I am going to start from D. DH is equal to DG. Tangent DH is equal to tangent DG is equal to X, you can say. And last part, tangent CG is equal to CF. Tangent CG is equal to tangent CF is equal to Y, C. And for all 1, 2, 3, 4, it is nothing but tangent to same circle. Here, by tangent segment theorem, now coming to the part over here, and the part is, as we have completed the first basic fundamental, now moving to the next part, number 2. In this case, one by one, we are going to start additional property in terms of part, and that is nothing but they have given as it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel and congruent. So one by one, as ABCD is parallelogram, they have given, so part is given. There we can see AB is parallel to CD and AB equal to CD. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD, and in terms of distance, AB equal to CD. Reason, opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of parallelogram. Now the next part, if AB equal to CD, here I am writing CD is equal to AB. Here I am writing CD is equal to AB. So here CD is equal to AB. Now as CD equal to AB, what is the meaning of CD? As per diagram, CD, that is X plus Y, or you can say DG plus GC. So CD is nothing but DG plus GC, DG plus GC, and your AB is nothing but AE plus EB, AE plus EB. Now DG, as per symbolic presentation, DG is nothing but X, GC, that is symbolically indicated as a Y, is equal to AE, that is 4.5, and EB, that is 5.5. If you simplify it, we are getting an equation X plus Y. X plus Y is equal to 5 plus 5, 10, and 4 plus 5, 9 plus 1, 10, means it become 10 units. And you are getting the first equation, that is X plus Y is equal to 10. I am going to write it as equation number 1. Now student, similarly, when I am going to show that these two sides are opposite, parallel and congruent, again I am going to show remaining two. Means AB is parallel to CD. In similarly, we have to show that AD parallel to BC and again generate one equation, and then we are going to solve the part. But yes, this equation x plus y is equal to 10 is required, and our target is to find x, and x is nothing but HD. If you are able to get HD, AH is already with you and you can find AD, which is find AD. And in this way our target is to find the value of x. For this part, I am going to rough it and I am going to use this equation for the next part. So please pay attention. Now keeping x plus y is equal to 10, this equation as it is over here in the next part. So I am going to write third group. And in the third group, AD is equal to BC. Sec AD parallel to sec BC. And AD is equal to BC, AD equal to BC, reason opposite sides of parallelogram, opposite sides of parallelogram. Now coming to the part over here, as AD equal to BC, we can have a part AD equal to BC. So AD is nothing but AH plus HD, AH plus HD is equal to BC. BC is nothing but BF sub plus FC, BF plus FC. Then we become AH is nothing but 4.5, HD is nothing but X is equal to BF is nothing but 5.5 and FC is nothing but Y. Now we have to take variable with one side and number with one side. So keeping this X as it is, shifting this Y over here, it become minus Y. This 5.5 is as usual, and shifting 4.5 to that side, it become minus 4.5. After simplification, X minus Y is equal to 5.5 minus 4.5 means it simply become 1. And now I am going to give this equation as equation number 2. Now our target is to find the value of x. Now equation 1 is with us, equation 2 is with us. We have to solve it simultaneously and reach up to final answer. Now fourth part is correlated with equation 1 and equation 2, and the part is over here when we are going to solve, the part is from equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 is x plus y is equal to 10, that is from equation number 1. Now your equation 2 is x minus y is equal to 1. I am going to call it as equation number 2. Now simply I am going to make mathematical addition of these two equations, and the part will be x plus x, that become 2x, plus y minus y get cancelled. I am not going to cancel it, just indicating y get cancelled with y, and 10 plus 1, that is 11. Therefore value of x is equal to 11 divided by 2, and that answer become 5.5. Now as we are able to get the value of x, that is 11 upon 2, that equal to 5.5. Now our next target is, here we are interested to find the value of AD. Therefore AD is equal to AH plus HD, AH plus HD. Now value of AH, that is 4.5. Value of HD, that is x. So x is equal to 4.5, and value of x recently we have calculated 5.5, and in this way we have written AH plus HD, that is 4.5 plus x is equal to 4.5 plus 5.5. So 5 plus 5 10 means 0, and 5 plus 4 9 plus 1 carry, that is 10. So this addition become 10, and we don't know unit, so I am writing it as units, and that is the value of AD, or you can say distance AD, and in this way we can solve the entire numerical. Remember, AD is equal to 10 units, and in this structural way, we are going to solve the numerical. Now moving to the next numerical, and a part is problem set 3, question number 6, and a part is circle with center M, circle with center M, touch the circle with center N at the point T. Radius Rm touches the smaller circle, radius Rm touches the smaller circle at point S. Radius of circle is 9 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Student, I have written the numerical in some short, and the part is find the ratio of MS is to SR. Find the ratio of MS is to SR. Also find first length of a segment MT. Length of a segment MT. Second, length of MN. Length of a segment MN. And measure angle NSM. Remember, we are interested to find the ratio of MS is to SR. Now we are trying to understand the same numerical from diagram point of view. They have given M and N. M and N are the centers of two circles. After that, they have drawn one radius Rm which touches the smaller circle, means these two circles are internally touching circle. Circle with center M and circle with center N touches internally each other at point T. Radius Rm, which is the radius of a larger circle, touches externally to the smaller circle at point S. In that case, their main question is find MS is to SR. We are supposed to find MS is to SR, means we have to find the ratio MS is to SR along with some part, and the part is length MT. So length MT. MT is nothing but again radius of a larger circle. Now the second question is length of MN. Length of MN that we are supposed to find, and angle NSM. NSM. If you want all that part, in that case the evaluation is, first of all, in construction I am going to join M with N. If I am going to draw a line joining the center of a circle, it must passes through the common point of contact. Means point M, center of a circle, N, center of a circle, and T, point of contact, all are in same straight line. So my first construction is over here. Now I draw it by continuous line. Now the next part is I am going to join N with S or S with N, because NS is nothing but radius of a smaller circle. So NS, and remember it carefully, as NS is a radius and MSR is a tangent at point S, then this angle must be 90 degree, and these are the two help line with us. No doubt I am going to draw same diagram over here after some time, but whatever data which is available with us, we are going to start that. Now this diagram in somehow breakup manner I have shown in over here so that we can understand the part. Radius of two circles as per they are given is 9 centimeter and 2.5 centimeter. Definitely radius of larger circle is 9 centimeter, means MR. This MR must be 9. In a similar manner, this M to T, that is also 9. So I am going to indicate over here. For more part, MR that is 9 over here, and MT that is 9 over here. That I have drawn two part in front of you, so you can easily understand a part, because MR is nothing but radius and MT is also radius of larger circle. Now the same part is over here, 2.5, definitely it is a radius of smaller circle. Now there are two part, one is NT which is a radius of smaller circle, and NS which is a radius of smaller circle. That part I am going to indicate over here. NT that is also 2.5 and NS that is also 2.5. In this way we are able to get two parts over here. Now our first agenda is over here. First of all, step by step as per their condition, MT we are supposed to write MT, then MN, then MN, and last NSM. That three part I am going to write over here, and the part is here again we are supposed to write step by step, and the first part is a construction. Therefore, in diagram, join MT as a radius. Join MT and NS. And now the part is, here MT is one straight line which is passes through the center N, and from that part, here one by one part is, first of all our target is to find length of MT. So by radius property, radius MR is equal to radius MT. Reason, radius of same circle. Therefore, radius MR is equal to radius MT is equal to 9 centimeter. Here you can also write it as a congruent to, because the reason is radius of same circle. Now you are able to get MR is equal to MT is equal to 9 centimeter, and we need MT. So your answer first, radius MT is now become 9 centimeter, and it is the first part of answer. So I am going to give it as equation number 1. Now second part, you have to calculate length MN. You have to calculate length MN. Now in a secondary part, length MN. Length MN is a part of MNT, which is a straight line. Here from radius MT. Recently we have calculated radius MT as 9 centimeter. So I am going to write radius MT, that is 9 centimeter. But how this radius MT get formed? This radius MT is the addition of MN plus NT. MN plus NT, and that is equal to 9 centimeter. Now here part is MN, that is unknown for us. So MN plus NT. NT is we have calculated in terms of diagram point of view, 2.5 is equal to 9 centimeter. And for reason I am going to write NT is equal to 2.5, radius of smaller circle. NT is equal to 2.5 and radius of smaller circle. Now the part is simplification. So your valuation become Mn is equal to 9 and plus 2.5 shifted to that side, it become minus 2.5. If anyone have a doubt about 9 minus 2.5, you can simply write as a 9.0. That will be helpful for you. So it become 9.0 minus 2.5. So 0 minus 5 or 10 minus 5, it become 5 and carry 1. So 9 minus 3, that is 6. So it becomes 6.5 and unit is centimeter. And that is the evaluation of your Mn. Either you can say Mn or I am going to write it as length Mn. And that is your second answer. So the part is, and in this way we are able to complete two part, first as well as second. Now from first and second we are moving to the third part, that is angle NSM. So the third part is angle NSM. Angle NSM, and we can directly write it as 90 degree. Now why? Here NS is a radius and MS is a tangent. So the reason become by radius tangent property, and in this way you are able to get your third answer over here. Now your main part is remain MS is to SR, MS is to SR. Student, I have written all the part over here systematically, but as no space available, I have to erase it and write it. You write it properly on your notebook. Now student, length of Mn is 6.5 centimeter. Length of Mn is 6.5 centimeter, which is the answer part over here. That is nothing but, you can say, equation 2. Here, from equation 2 I can write length of Mn is 6.5 centimeter. Length of Mn, that is 6.5. And now for the last calculation, I am going to take MSN, taking it as outside so that I can use Pythagoras theorem and in the application. So that opposite to 90, hypotenuse is with me, one side is with me, and I want to find second side over here. Now student, please pay attention. Just to eliminate your confusion from this diagram, I have taken it separately over here. So as per this diagram, Mn is 6.5, that we have calculated over here. Ns, radius of a smaller circle, that is 2.5, and our target is to find Ms. Now why we need Ms? Because we want to take the ratio of Ms is to SR, and that is our main target. So starting calculation over here, and the fourth part is, in triangle MSN, in a triangle MSN, first angle MSN is equal to 90 degree. This 90 degree region, radius tangent property. Therefore, we are using by Pythagoras theorem. So clearing that part over here. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, student, I am writing in short, but you are supposed to write in more detail so that activity can be get completed in properly. So we can have ms square plus ns square, ms square plus ns square is equal to mn square. Putting that value, ms, that we are supposed to find. So ms square plus ns, ns is the radius of a smaller circle, 2.5 square, is equal to mn. Mn we have calculated it as 6.5 centimeter. Now simplification. As we are interested in ms square is equal to 6.5 bracket square, and when this 2.5 shifted to that side, it become minus 2.5 bracket square as usual. Now this calculation have a part. If last number is 5 and 5, then next to number 6, that is 7, 6 sevens are 42. 42.25 minus 2 into 3 is 6, 6.25. This is nothing but square of this number, and subtraction is 5 minus 5 0, 2 minus 2 0, and this 2, or you can say 42 minus 6, that become 36, or you can write the answer as 36.00, and that is nothing but ms square. So it become ms square, ms square. As ms square is equal to 36, you can simply say ms is equal to 6, and as per their part, they have given the unit as centimeter, so I am going to write centimeter. This is your fourth answer over here, giving it as equation number 4. Now coming to the part, ms is 6 centimeter. If ms is equal to 6 centimeter, ms is 6 centimeter, then we know total mr, that is 9 centimeter, and we can calculate sr or rs as per your condition. Remember, ms, we are able to get this distance as a 6, and total ms is 6 and mr is 9. Definitely we can calculate sr. Definitely sr is 3, but still we have to write, and the part is. So your last part, ms plus sr, also ms plus sr is equal to mr. Now ms, that is 6, plus sr, value of sr that we are supposed to find, is equal to 9. So 9 shifted over, 6 shifted over there, sr is equal to 9 minus 6, that become 3, and this is your one answer, that is sr is equal to 3 centimeter. As it is a new answer over here, I am going to write it as equation number 5. And your last part, ratio of ms is to sr. Therefore, ms upon sr is equal to, MS upon SR, value of MS that is 6, value of SR is 3. So it become MS that is 6, SR that is 3. So 6 upon 3 and simplification 3 ones are 3 twos are means it become 2 upon 1, or you can say 2. And this is the value of MS is to SR that is 6 upon 3 that is 2 upon 1, or you can say 2. And this is your final answer. And as it is a final answer, please make a box to it. And in this way, ratio of MS is to SR is 2:1. हेलो फ्रेंड्स एंड माय डियर स्टूडेंट, अगर आप हमारे वीडियोस देख रहे हो और आपको ये वीडियोस पसंद आते हो तो आप हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए और नीचे दिए हुए बेल आइकन को क्लिक करना ना भूलें। साथ में अपने फ्रेंड्स और ग्रुप इसमें भी आप ये वीडियो शेयर कीजिए ताकि नॉलेज ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बच्चों तक पहुँचे। अलग अलग टॉपिक के साथ मैं आपको मिलता रहूँगा। मैं आपका एसवी सर आगे आने वाले वीडियोज़ को बनाता रहूँगा और आप तक पहुँचाता रहूँगा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।